Welcome, everyone, to the championship. It is underway here at Hampton Field in Sierra Vista. The Gridiron Desert Elite 14U championship game. The number 3 seed Lions, who have the ball right now, wearing their gray jerseys, against the number 1 seed, the Dolphins. This is a big-time thing. We got to get out of the way. We're out of the way, because we are on the field, and just like that, it is a pick 6 for the Dolphins as they start their defense off with a bang. This game powered by SSVEC and all of our sponsors that you can see in the post description, or that Dan the Man is putting on the telestrator for you that you're watching. And so it's already, what is it? That ends up being how many points, Kevin?
6 points.
6 points. So 6-0, and they go for the 2 points, and it's incomplete, so it stays 6-0 Dolphins. As the ball will go back to the Lions. We are underway in this championship game. This is absolutely amazing. So far, we just saw a pick 6 to be the first score. The Dolphins are the 1 seed. Let's talk about what got them here. The Dolphins beat the Falcons in the semifinal game in a shutout. So their defense is on lockdown right now. The Lions ended up beating the Cardinals 36-34 to get in this championship game. And one of the key stories that you talked about, Kevin, is the Lions are playing with their backup.
That's right. The Lions are playing with their backup quarterback. Their starting quarterback, unfortunately, is ineligible to play in this championship game due to him being ejected from the semifinal matchup. So it's going to be.
Why would you get ejected from a game? Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay, all right.
It was unsportsmanlike conduct.
We'll just keep it generic as that. So the Lions playing with their backup quarterback, getting a big pass connected and taking it almost all the way up to the first down.
Very close, very close. This
almost to the first down.
And he's about 10 yards away.
Okay. So we are literally, let's get close. That looks so far away. We're literally on the field with them as they are going down the field here.
It's going to be 4th and short, Jeff.
Okay, so 4th and short for the Lions as they're trying to drive against this Dolphins offense. The wind is to their back. The wind is to our back, so they actually have the wind on their side during this first half.
And they're in the no-run zone, it looks like.
Looking to take advantage of it. They have to pass. Beautiful pass. Great connection. It's a big first down for the Lions. That first down brought to you by Seniors Helping Seniors, where the caregivers are seniors themselves. Find them at Southern Arizona, SHS.com. 6-0 Dolphins, but the Lions on the move here in the first half. Now they move the ball over to the other hash, which is good for us, but we're literally right on the field. Lions looking, short pass, dodges one of the tacklers, still moving, maneuvering.
He's got magical hips.
Those hips, Shakira would be jealous of those hips. My goodness, Kevin.
Nice move by Gage Chapman.
Insane moves.
Our tackle football fans might be familiar with his name. He's a running back from ALA.
So this is 2nd down. Lions quarterback looking to the back of the end zone through the fingers of a Dolphins defensive back. They already have the pick 6.
Very dangerous throw. Very dangerous throw.
And where is the out of bounds? On the yellow?
The yellow line at the back line.
The yellow is the out of bounds.
Fix that pylon.
Hey.
It's still going that direction.
Yes.
So they got to score here. This is 3rd and goal, guys. This is pretty much like their 4th down.
This is it. This is the equivalent.
Or they turn it over.
Yes, the equivalent of a 4th down. Thank you, Kevin. Did they get in?
And
they did.
For signal. We got a touchdown.
It is all tied up here in the championship game. The Lions have driven the length of the field and put 6 on the board.
Hip hop, the hips don't lie. That's a great touchdown by Chapman. Just kind of making the extra work with his legs and tucking low.
And they're going for 2. They're going for 2?
Yes, this is a 2-point attempt. They're going to 4 from the 10-yard line. So they can run or pass here.
Looks like they're only going to pass. And now they're going to try to get in. I don't know if he's going to be able to outmaneuver that. Doesn't look like it. So we stay tied at 6.
So they were able to survive a punch and counter punch.
And now we get to see the Dolphins offense for the very first time. So we'll maneuver around behind the Dolphins offense here, brought to you by Stan Greer Millworks at StanGreerMillworks.com. This game goes by quickly. It's literally 2 15-minute halves with a 1-minute halftime, as Kevin explained to me before we started this game here. So, Dolphins, first down.
Oh, and that almost intercepted.
Wow.
I mean, he crawled on the turf trying to get his hands under that one, but he couldn't hold on to it, but that was a great defensive play.
You talk about a dangerous pass. I think that was probably one of the most dangerous passes we've seen this game.
I agree with you 100%.
Because the Lions, they know what they have on offense, that they're working with a backup quarterback who just drove the length of the field.
That's right.
They've got a little confidence now in their defense.
Got to feel good. And they gave him easy decisions to make, take short intermediate throws, nothing crazy long.
Now they're going to run. They take off.
And so the player is able to run because there was a handoff that took place before. So in our version of flag football, the first player to take the snap is considered the quarterback. After he hands the ball to another player, that player can run or throw from the backfield.
Oh, interesting. Getting the in-game analysis by Kevin here as we are live at Hampton Field tonight. Oh, drops the ball.
That ball's going to be right down where it hit the ground at.
So it is a dead ball. It's not a fumble.
It's a dead ball where it hit the ground. And the Dolphins elected to punt, so now we're going to flip the field.
Wow, so we flip the field as the Lions will be back on offense. What a great defensive stand by them. So the Lions playing with their backup quarterback. Giving you a video game look here. Going deep, and nobody open. Let's move over here, John. Let's see if we can move over here to more behind the quarterback and get that true video game experience.
He tried to hit his quarterback on that deep route there, but it was a little bit of a miscommunication. The receiver stopped short in the middle, and the quarterback fired that thing long towards the corner.
This offensive drive brought to you by the MORSE Automotive Group, driving all of Sierra Vista and Cochise County. We're all backed by MORSE. Second down. Quarterback gets a snap, short pass, and boy, able to dodge one and then doing a little back step, doing a little moonwalk there.
He pulled those flags on the second chance, but yep, the backward steps got him a yard or so.
That'll still work.
Third down, they got a long way to go though, Jeff.
Yeah, third down, they got to get to the cones about halfway down the field. As we're live at Hampton Field here tonight. Third down for the Lions. The number 3 seed in this championship game, looking. Oh, wow. In and out of the hands on the receiver on that far side.
A great play by that safety as his corner was beat, but he came over and made a great play on the ball.
And they will elect to punt, right?
That's right. We flip it again. We're going to get our workout in tonight, guys.
No kidding. We're getting our steps in. Jeff Davenport, Kevin Lassiter, John Berger on the camera here at Hampton Field. So we see the Dolphins offense again.
Again. Still tied up 6-6 in the first half.
As they send a rusher, and he gets 2 feet in.
Nice concentration to haul in that catch and make sure he kept his feet in bounds. You only got to have 1 foot in for it to be considered a catch, not 2.
Well, he got them both down.
He got them both, though. Yep. Hey, refs, what's the time? 3:15 remaining in the first quarter, fans.
In and out of the hands of the Dolphins receiver who was on the move doing that cross pattern.
And you could tell that time he just wanted to run before he fully had secured the catch. He was thinking of trying to turn up and get up the field and get a quick score.
Which is easier to do. I think it's easier to do in flag football than it would be in quote-unquote regular football, normal football, because of the fact that there's someone right on you and all they need to do is grab a flag.
Right.
So you're already thinking about how am I going to dodge them after I make the catch.
And how can I get as many yards as I possibly can out of this?
Oh, the diving attempt, no good on that sideline, and they're going to flip the field again. Boy, this is a defensive battle. Yep. That's what we're looking at, Kevin.
You called it. I mean, if a team pitches a shutout, obviously they got a good defense. The Lions having to rely on their defense due to their personnel situation. And right now, if you like that kind of football, you're a happy fan.
34.
But that's what you expect in championship games.
Absolutely.
Like this. They say defense wins championships, and that's going to happen here tonight. So literally on the field, Lions quarterback looking, finds his receiver, gets the 2 feet in on the spin, out of bounds.
That was a great throw and nice concentration to haul that pass in. And unlike what the Dolphins player just did, you saw him focus on it, look the ball into his hands and secure the catch before he tried to advance it at all.
So getting that much closer to a first down for the Lions. The Lions, of course, that number 3 seed coming into the game, playing with their backup quarterback. This drive brought to you by Desert RV in Huachuca City as a flag is on the play.
Offsides against the offense.
Offside on the offense. So that means someone just took off before the ball was snapped.
Well, they weren't lined up appropriately. They were lined up forward of where the ball was, and they didn't get back behind it, or at least even with it before the ball was snapped.
Got it.
So that's gonna be a loss of a down, and
so this will be
go from here. So this should be
third
down now.
Quarterback looking. He only needs a short. Oh, what concentration after the fact. It's a first down and more.
Yeah. It didn't look pretty, but it was effective. He caught that ball about 3 times, but he was able to get it. And then once again, he's able to change the level of his hips. The level of where his flags are changes so quickly that it's hard to pull his flags after he catches it.
Unbelievable.
In my opinion, that's a very elite technique that you start to see players do a lot in flag football. I don't know how good it is on knees.
This is a 14U. And they're going to give another flag.
All right, so the referee's going to conference about it, and we'll wait to see what their signal and what their decision is.
Hey, come on. I don't care about that no more. I don't care. You're over there, bro.
Well, this quick referee's judgment brought to you by American Southwest Credit Union, ASCU.org. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Looks like they will be marking off.
A 5-yard penalty. That was a false start against the Lions.
And a loss of down.
Yeah, second down.
So it is second down for the Lions in a 6-6 game. Nice catch.
And so this is 3rd and goal now. The Lions have to score on this 3rd down. And
that's quite a ways.
Yeah, they're about 15, maybe 20 yards away from the end zone. A crucial play for them, especially since we're down in the last couple of seconds of the first half.
Twins left. Quarterback looking, has a short. And they're going to say too much time.
Sack. So he has 7 seconds to make a decision, and unfortunately, he used all 7. That was a sack. That was the last play of the first half. So at halftime, the score is going to be tied 6-6.
6-6 here in the 14U championship of Desert Gridiron Elite. Kevin, now being a part of this game and part of this day, talk about what this day is, what's happened here.
So it's always great when we can end the season. Normally we play on Saturdays, but it's always great for us to have it out here on a Friday in the evening under the lights here at Keith Hampton Memorial Field. We've been playing football since January. So our winter season is coming to an end. Our summer season will be starting in May, where we transition from mainly flag to 7-on-7. So please, guys, go to Gridiron Desert Elite social media pages and register for it. But today has been a great day. We've had
what ages?
We've had championship games played at every level, from our tiny tykes, which are like 4 or 5 year olds, 6U, 8U, 10U, 12U, and of course now the 14U. And we had a 12U girls matchup for a championship game.
Wow.
So a lot of football was played today. We have a Cardinals alumni that's over there. Michael Bankston is over there awarding all the kids their rings and medals. So it's just a great opportunity for the community to come out, watch their kids play. This event was catered by Subway, so we got food for the kids and for the families tonight. And we got NFL alumni out here with us, so it's a great time, guys.
That's pretty awesome here at the Desert Gridiron Elite. It was a 1 minute halftime, 6-6 game. Kevin, what happens in the event of overtime?
So we got a couple different ways that we do overtime. We have actually 3 different types of overtime. Our first overtime scenario would be kind of like a new game or regular time quarter. At the end of that, we would transition to a time where both teams would get the ball spotted at midfield and they'd have to score. And then after every score, they would have to go for 2-point conversions. If we're still tied after the end of that overtime, then it's going to be each team gets to run 1 play on offense, and the team that advances the ball the furthest would win the game.
Big completion there on the far side. John, go ahead and let's scooch over a little bit here. Get that video game look.
A piece of information that's interesting, we've already had 3 games going to overtime tonight.
Oh, okay.
Pass a good throw to the outside.
Yeah, goes through the fingertips of the receiver. This will be 3rd down for the Dolphins. Again, the Dolphins, the #1 seed coming into this game after shutting out the Falcons in the semifinal in a game brought to you by TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever, as well as the Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Big 3rd down for the Dolphins team. Of course, they'll have the 4th down chance. They decide to hand off. Now, you can't block, but it looked like the quarterback
was just kind of running with him. Not necessarily a block, but as close to it as you can get it. So this brings up 4th down. I think the Dolphins are going to punt because they were short. Yep, they are punting.
Yeah. So they weren't going to try for the 4th down, were they?
No, because the thing is, if they try for it on 4th down, they don't get it. The Lions would get the ball from the last
spot.
So you're already giving them half the field if you go for it and don't get it. And as we kind of can see, both these teams are more defensive focused. So I think it was a wise decision by Coach Thomas.
So Lions on offense now. They fake the handoff.
He can run.
Little pitch back. Toss.
Oh.
The Dolphins defense coming through now, Kevin.
That was not a wise decision. He had a lot of open field in front of him, and because it was a handoff, he could have ran with that ball and maybe got a couple more yards.
So just like that, the Dolphins get the ball back.
Hey, it's okay.
Big interception. Again, in a defensive battle, we're in the 2nd half. It's 6-all. In a game brought to you by Vista Pros, heating and cooling, local, reliable, professional. Dolphins on offense. In a tie game. Finds his receiver, makes the cut up.
There is a flag on the play over here, though, Jeff.
Oh, my goodness. What is that flag on the near side? As the officials are conferring. Talk about the officials here, obviously.
So our officials are all teenage high school personnel who are all former players from our league. And a lot of them are high school football players at their respective schools. On that sideline with the Dolphins, that's TJ Lee. He played quarterback for ALA earlier this year. Riley Guerra, offensive lineman for Buena, is our head ref in the middle.
Almost getting run over there.
Yeah, almost.
Big catch!
Heck
and a touchdown for the Dolphins.
I mean, he reached out and caught that thing, and once he got his mitts on it, it was going to be 6 points.
What a fantastic play. The Dolphins now lead 12-6, and they're going to go for 2. So, the Dolphins will go for 2. We won't have to run all the way across the field.
Not yet.
Because the Lions will start right where they stand, no matter what happens here. Looks like they're loading up that right side, completely loaded. Quarterback drops back, looks to his left.
Oh, that's picked off.
And that's picked off. We try to get out of the way.
2 points.
What the fun of being on the field.
I almost said if he picks it off, it could be worth this. And I was like, no, let me not say that. I don't want to put no bad juju on it. But look what happened. So
that's all right.
If he would have ran that back, it would have been worth 2 points.
Right.
You would get scored that's equal to the conversion that the team was trying to go for.
So, 12-6, Dolphins lead here in the 2nd half. Lions need to drive the length of the field with whatever time is left in order to tie this game and possibly win it. So is that
he caught it and took a couple of steps. If I was the official, I would award him the catch, and I probably would have spotted it where he dropped it. And it looks like that's what they're going to do.
Well, again, like you said, these are officials who have played this game and played with Desert Gridiron, Gridiron Desert Elite, and doing this, they understand. They know the rules.
And they currently play football for their high school. So
which is really cool.
It's a great opportunity for them to come back and still be a part of the league after they age out of playing.
2nd down for the Lions. As they're down 12-6, and that ball slips right through the hands. So incomplete pass. It'll be a big 3rd down for this Lions team playing with their backup quarterback, the number 3 seed, made it all the way here to the championship in the 14U.
When your back is against the wall like this, you want to call a play with an easy decision for him to make. You don't want him to try to force it into too tight of a spot, but it's going to be difficult. See if they can pull it off.
He goes deep.
Ooh, and that was actually a great job by his receiver playing a little defense by knocking that ball away. And the Lions have chosen to punt.
And that makes perfect sense. They would have way too long to go in order to get that first down. So John is jogging back with the camera. Kevin and I are getting our steps in for sure. Glad to have Kevin Lassiter on the color commentary analysis, analyst, games rules specialist, doing all the fun things here as we will see the Dolphins back on offense. They lead 12-6 with how much time is left?
How much time we got left, Russ? 6 minutes?
So 6 minutes, plenty of time for the Lions defense to step up and make that critical play that needs to tie this game.
And I think both teams have all their timeouts, right? Yeah, both teams still have all 3 timeouts.
Dolphins loading up that left side. The quarterback drops back. He's going to have a chaser running after him, throws the ball away.
Another little miscue. His receiver was kind of cutting towards the inside of the field. Quarterback threw it towards the sideline. So again, just what I'm noticing is both teams have to lean heavily on their defenses. And this game is exactly kind of what we thought it would be.
Second down now for the Dolphins. Again, loaded that right side. They hit a receiver on the left as the flag gets pulled almost immediately. Good defense by the Lions. He gives the flag back to the Dolphins receiver.
Just to bring up third down, they got quite a ways to go to try to get to first.
So all of the Dolphins were kind of clumped in the middle. Nice move to avoid the sack.
That was a great catch. Oh, but he couldn't hold on to it. He couldn't hold on to it. Oh, man.
Not able to complete the process of the catch, and we will head down to the other side of the field. The Lions will have another chance to drive, to tie the game, and possibly win it.
As unpretty as this might be, it actually doesn't hurt the Dolphins at all because they're still holding on to their lead. And they're going to make the Lions have to beat them with their arm.
Which the Lions did on their opening drive or second drive, went the length of the field. So we know they can do it, but they're going against the wind as well. The wind is in their face here at Hampton Field.
Yeah, this makes the throws even tougher.
Hey, let us know in the live chat if you're in the stands watching us live. You know, I mean, you can almost get a better view here than you can from all the way over there. And a game brought to you by the Doggo Lotto at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Over $2,500 worth of cash and prizes given away. Thank you to Ginger's Title Services. Open tomorrow, Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Finds his receiver. Very close to the first down.
Great jumping pass, jumping catch. He threw that high enough where just only his guy could have got to it.
Exactly where it needed to be.
That's right.
And can the Lions find that momentum?
Great catch by Jaden Holt. Jaden Holt is a freshman at Berean Academy, the state champs. Oh, that's inadvertent. That's inadvertent. I don't think he meant to do that. That was just, two guys both in the same spot at the same time.
That both fall down.
But he'll be down where he hit the ground. Okay, so this is fourth down, and the Lions
they have no choice. They're down 12-6.
In the no-run zone, and they're right at midfield, and they have to pass.
Looking for any open receiver. Looks, and it's picked off by the Dolphins.
He tried to squeeze it in there.
A tight window that closed quickly. And the Dolphins hold on the defensive side.
Hey.
What's the time, Russ?
Kevin, confirm.
2:25 remaining.
All right, so 2 1/4. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts.
Correct.
Dolphins man in motion. Getting chased, and that, again, pass goes right through the hands. That was a rifle. That was a laser beam.
That thing came out of there hot.
This game brought to you by Sierra Toyota. On Fry Boulevard, locally owned, community-driven. Barnett's Towing and Propane. Copper Queen Community Hospital. Grasshopper Landscaping. Thank you to Dan, the man back in the studio, showing you some of these replays, and as well as running the sponsors and things like that, the scoreboard, all the fun stuff that he's got going on there. 12-6. Dolphins have the ball. They have the lead with about 2 minutes to go.
And the Dolphins in no rush to snap the ball. They're going to let the clock run. Get it down to the last couple seconds of the play clock.
And they decide to run. They get all the way up to near midfield. Is that a first down?
Nope, he's just short of it.
Just
Didn't
shy.
he stay in bounds? A timeout called by the Dolphins.
Now, what would be the philosophy of the Dolphins calling a timeout?
Oh, I'm sorry about the
Lions.
Lions.
Oh, it is Lions. Okay.
So the Lions called. But so yeah, if I was the
That
Dolphins,
makes
I wouldn't have called a
sense.
timeout, and I would have told him not to run out of bounds. Stay in bounds, so the clock will
Because
continue.
in the final 2 minutes, this runs as if a drop pass would stop the clock.
That's right.
Going out of bounds stops the clock.
Exactly. So if you're the Dolphins, you want to keep the clock moving. Once they run this play, I'm sure they're gonna after this play, where the clock is still moving, they'll let the play clock dwindle down as far as they can.
Now we have a
I think the coach might be
conference.
asking a rules clarification question or something like that. That's Coach Camden Wood, who is also our assistant athletic director in Gridiron Desert Elite. And he coaches two teams. He coaches our 10U Patriots and also the 14U Lions. And his Patriots team won a championship earlier tonight.
Well, congratulations to him as his Lions tonight. They got their backs up against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But thinking that the Lions gave up 34 points in the semifinal game, and they've only given up 12 in this final game.
In their defense, they were playing against probably one of the better teams in our organization, offensively speaking, and that is the three-time champion Cardinals. Again, that Cardinals team won at 10U, won their first year at 12U, won last year repeated at 12U, and they moved up to 14U and were one game away tonight. Oh, he missed a flag there. Second time out of the Lions.
All right, so they stopped the clock.
How much time left on the clock? 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, my goodness.
The clock is going to start on the snap.
So the Lions really need an interception
Yes.
and then hope for a big, deep pass with this time left, knowing that their defense is on the field, Kevin.
That's right. And so if I'm the Dolphins, I'm not going to throw the ball. I'm going to run the ball.
And we're in the running zone.
Yes, they've already gotten the first down, so they're on the far side of the field, and they can call anything they want from where the ball is right now. They can run or pass. I would run the ball.
Well, we'll see what the Dolphins do coming out of that Lions timeout, the Lions' second timeout of this game with only 30 seconds left to go. The Dolphins lead 12-6.
And they do. They hand it off to Cam. Cam, up the middle. The big fella gets a couple yards,
and that is the third and final timeout.
He had three, Matt. He's got three.
No.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Okay, so what down is it? Okay.
The referees got the situation well under control. They kept track of the count.
And doesn't that give you confidence in these young people who are running the show here? They're really on top of it, staying on top of the clock, the game management, the timeouts, the down, the distance, everything else.
The personalities of the coaches and the competitiveness of the night.
Yeah.
So, yes. And we do have an extensive training program that we put the kids through, at the beginning of the season. But, yeah, this probably will be the final play of the game. It's third down. I'm sure that the Dolphins just kind of want to take as much time off the clock as possible. How much time is left? 20 seconds.
20. All right, the Dolphins take the snap, give it to a running back who could run or throw. He decides to try to run the clock out, and he's coming all the way across the field, going
deep.
backwards.
And his flags are pulled.
Way back there.
The Lions scrambling to get on the field for offense.
This is their last chance.
You don't get the ball down here. That was third down. Hey. Huh?
Yeah, that was third and goal. So because it was third down and they didn't get it, it's a turnover on downs, but it's not down here at this spot.
Wow. It's
going to be spotted at the 5-yard line up here. How much time?
3 seconds?
3 seconds. They got one play. They need a miracle.
Are they able to do like a Music City Miracle, do some backward laterals and things like that?
As long as the ball doesn't go forward, they could.
Okay.
It would be interesting to see what they got planned up here. I kind of think I know what they're going to do, but I'll describe it after it happens.
Barring a defensive penalty, this will be the final play of the game. The Lions start taking off. They run down the field. Did nobody touch him?
So let me explain what's happening here. This is one of our very, very special players. This is Josh. So Josh is a player that he's also a member of the Avengers organization.
Oh, we love the Avengers.
So, the Lions used their final play to make sure Josh got a chance to run a play in the championship game.
Aw.
Josh has had several touchdowns this season, but I think that play was kind of an understanding between the coaches.
Well, that was fantastic to see.
Hey, Lions on me, Lions on 3. 1, 2, 3, Lions!
So the 14U championship is in the books.
And it goes to the Dolphins. Congratulations, Dolphins. They'll go get their trophy or their medals.
That's right. So we'll have the Lions will go over first and receive their stuff, and then the Dolphins will go over second. The 14U Dolphins win the night with a score of 6-12. This game featured two of our better coaches. Coach Thomas McClinton, his team was successful tonight. He beat Coach Camden Wood's team. And I know he wants to talk to his team, but I'm going to see if we can get a quick interview with Coach Mack.
And a total class act.
Hey, Coach, can we get a quick interview with you?
Yes. Hey, Matt, Angel.
Wow, Coach. First of all, congratulations on the big victory tonight.
Thank you.
And talk about your staff, your coaching team here, and how it all came together all day long to get to this championship victory this evening.
We just got a good group of kids. They've been playing together for a lot of years, different teams, and finally we were able to just bring it all together. Right. Shout out to Renell. He moved away, so we were able to just finally get all the boys together on one team. They were clicking. They're really good friends. They all go to school together. A lot of them been playing since they were 6, 7 years old. It's just a team that's just come a long way from the beginning, so we appreciate getting the win tonight.
Now, coming into this game, you knew that the Lions would not have their starting quarterback, but they were still able to move the ball, and it was a very strong defensive battle tonight. Talk about your defense that ultimately ended up winning this championship.
I think that was the big change, right? We come into the game and we have a certain game plan, and a different quarterback changes the game plan. So it turned into a defensive struggle. Ricky got hurt on the first play of the game, but that one play we were able to hold on to it for 24 minutes.
Talk about that very last play that we just saw with having one of the Avengers players take the ball down. Was that something you and the other coach worked out? That was so classy to see.
Yeah.
The final play of this championship game being spotlighted on the Avengers program and those amazing athletes.
Yeah, Cam and I talked about it, and we're inclusive. We include everybody, boys, girls, people of all walks of life, and we want to make sure everybody has a chance to have fun.
Kevin, any questions?
So, yeah, coaches, tell me, what was the season like? What was y'all progress through the season? I mean, y'all came in tonight as the #1 seed, correct?
Yes.
So what was that journey like starting from the beginning, and what kind of challenges did y'all face that got you here to the championship game tonight?
We did well during the regular season. The one thing that we did have an issue with was we lost the Cactus Classic. Right, we went into the Cactus Classic. Right, we had the rain delay, and then we had to play again another day. We came in that day, and the Lions won the Cactus Classic, and we came in that day, and I saw it from the moment our kids walked up. We talked about it. We were not locked in. It was one of those things where you're winning. You feel like you could beat everybody, and we kind of needed that loss to help us get through the rest of the season.
Well, obviously it got you all the way through. Coach, we'll let you go enjoy the trophy presentation, the medal presentation, but we want to say congratulations again, the 14U champions of the Gridiron Desert Elite, Dolphins.
Thank you.
Congrats, coaches. Great job this year, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
Congrats, coach.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And as they go, we'll stay live. Why don't we stay live a little bit and watch them get their little presentation here.
The
with
Lions, who are our 14U runner-up, they're going to go up first and receive their awards. These awards are being presented by an Arizona Cardinals alumni, Michael Bankston.
Which is awesome that you end up getting him down here. Go ahead and get a good view of that, John. Go in there and get as close as you can.
Mr. Banks has been a great supporter of the program. He's been out here doing this every year that I've been living here.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's been here, yeah.
Season. He's been here every year. He comes out every year and does a great job helping our organization, an amazing ambassador for the Arizona Cardinals. He also comes down and helps us when we coach in our camps that we offer during the summertime as well.
Bring it in. Hey.
So the Lions have received their medals. It is time for the 14U champion Dolphins to get their championship medals
their
tonight.
photos, and then The champions also get rings as well. We have rings
That's
that
right.
each champion to get, and then also the winning coaches get a belt, almost like a
championship, like a
belt,
WWE.
championship belt. Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, we can go. Well, John probably get a picture of it, but I'll grab one of the rings so we can get a close up of it.
Real quick. Hey, Josh.
Here,
Come on.
this
There's a
real quick.
ball right here. Right to the side pocket, side pocket.
All right, so good season for you guys. Y'all got a couple team awards that's gonna go out. The first one is gonna be for the 14U boys MVP, Jaden. And then the next one is for the 14U Coach of the Year, Coach Cam.
Huge awards.
And then this award right here is the most special award given in this league, right? This is the Sergeant Marshall L. Edgerton Iron Player Award, right? So let me give you a backstory on Sergeant Edgerton. Let me give you a backstory on Sergeant Edgerton. So Sergeant Edgerton was on my team in Iraq, and as you see, we were on the hunt for Saddam, right? And he got killed by a suicide bomber in Ramadi while we out on a mission. And this guy was not only my best friend, but he was my soldier, right? I trained him, I took him into combat, and he got killed December 11th, 2003. And every year, I always honor him for, not for the best player in the league or nothing like that, but I honor him by the hardest worker, because this wasn't the biggest guy in the world, right? But he was the hardest worker. He was the toughest. He never let anything overcome, just overcome him. Sorry, I'm getting choked up. It's like that every year. But at the end of the day, this was my guy. And this is a special award again. And this year's award winner is Josh.
Josh, show the camera that right there.
Hey, Josh. Here's a football also from the Patriots and the Lions. You changed a lot of people's lives coming out here, bud. Great season, guys.
Absolutely amazing to see that.
Come here, Josh.
They're going to get their team photo. Let's get out of the way as they do that. Kevin, what a very emotional awards presentation there by Mr. Brooks.
Yeah, it's a special award to hear awards every year, and he chooses a very well-deserving player every year. I want to say that, a lot of times in sports, we get caught up in the competitive nature of it. But having Josh be with us this year and be a part of our organization has really helped everybody remember exactly why we're out here. We're out here because we want to help kids be kids and give everybody a chance to play the game. And so it was great to have Josh out here this season. And we thank him and we thank his family for being a part of the organization. And congratulations to Josh for winning the award.
The 14U runner-up Lions taking their team photo, enjoying this moment as a team together as the Dolphins get ready for their turn to win the championship in this post-game show brought to you by Grasshopper Landscaping, Copper Queen Community Hospital, Barnett's Towing and Propane, Sierra Toyota, Aloe Fiber, Ginger's Title Services, the Doggo Lotto at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto, Vista Pros, Heating and Cooling, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union, the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Stan Greer Millworks, Desert RV in Huachuca City, Seniors Helping Seniors, and SSVEC. Former Arizona Cardinal Michael Bankston giving out the medals to the champion Dolphins here tonight. Leave some love in the live chat for the Dolphins that have taken that 14U championship at the Gridiron Desert Elite season finale.
That's right. This is our Friday Night Lights Championship. So it's the end of our flag football season. However, we will be back soon starting May 26th when we do our summer nights 7-on-7 football championships.
And where can people go to learn more about that, Kevin?
If you go to Gridiron Desert Elite NFL Flag Football, our Facebook page, you can find our flyers and sign-up links there. We're always looking for, of course, great players to play. But, hey, if you want to coach, you're interested in coaching, if you sign up as a coach, your child can play for free.
Great incentive there for people to check out and learn more about Gridiron Desert Elite. Find their Facebook page and learn more there.
And also, because the Dolphins are the champions, not only do they get the medals, but they also are receiving championship rings.
As well as the coach gets the belt.
That's right. And the coach gets the championship title.
John, get in there and show. Look at those rings that they're getting.
On the ring. We change the design of the rings every year, so it never look the same twice. This year is a brand new design. It's topped with a crown. Go over to the
I see it right here.
It's topped with a crown, so it shows that the champions are the kings and or queens of Sierra Vista flag football.
So cool. Thank you for sharing that. So John's getting a close-up there of those rings.
All right, so
Here we go. Let me get.
14U boys championship. It's not the guys. Be quiet. You got. Let's go, guys. The 14U boys championship MVP is Damian. Coach Matt, go ahead, come up. Since you collect the hardware today.
I'm collecting.
14U champion.
And AU champion.
Hey. Hey guys, we live right now, and y'all crying about nothing. Let's go.
Well, congratulations, guys. I think it's time for some team photos.
Let's do it.
We'll step out of the way here. Here they are holding up the championship belts in the background.
They got the bling.
Coach.
And Coach McClinton won 2 championships as a coach tonight. He also won his 8U Browns, I believe, won the 8U championship. So he's a double champion tonight as a coach.
What a fantastic night of championship football on your home for championship football. Cool FM Live Sports. Jeff Davenport, Kevin Lasser, in a game that's been brought to you by, and a post game brought to you by Grasshopper Landscaping, Copper Queen Community Hospital, Barnett's Towing and Propane, Sierra Toyota, Aloe Fiber, Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, the Doggo Lotto, Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, TWN Communications, American Southwest Credit Union, the MORSE Automotive Group, Stan Greer Millworks, Desert RV, Seniors Helping Seniors, and presented and powered by Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, SSVEC, serving our community. We will sign off tonight. What an amazing season it's been, Kevin. And again, one more time, for families that want to register and sign up for the Summer League for Gridiron Desert Elite. Where can they go?
Summer League, go to our Facebook page, Gridiron Desert Elite NFL Flag Football. We are the only NFL-affiliated flag football league south of Tucson. So please come out and check us out. We got flag football this summer for the young kids, 8U and below, and then everybody that's 10U and above, we're going to do 7-on-7. So it's more of a passing league, developmental league to help the kids get ready for their tackle football seasons. And we'll be right back here next year in January for our next 2027 flag football season. But thanks a lot for coming out and supporting us, guys. We really appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff.
It's always a privilege to call games with this man. I'd never get enough opportunities to do that. So even us running up and down this field, like the old man I am and the young man he is, trying to keep up with this young man here and the young man behind the camera. On behalf of all of us at Cool FM Live Sports, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to share this video around. Tag your friends and family. Let them see the amazing athleticism of the 14U. And congratulations once again to the champion Dolphins. Have a great night, everybody. A safe weekend. Stay tuned to Cool FM Live for all updates on news, information, happenings, things going on all weekend long here in Sierra Vista and Cochise County, right here on the one, the only Cool FM Live. We'll check in with you again later on.